I'm a firm believer that every story has two sides, and music is how I tell you mine. The more experiences I go through in life, I feel like the more motivated I'd be to actually give you guys more of myself.
Okay.
Dived into some laws and cover licenses and all that. I'm like, it's a little bit too much for an 18-year-old to handle, but okay.
What's good, everybody? It is your boy Jerome Clouds, and we're back here at Stage Plug Studio. And today we're here with my brother.
Alright, it is Maegus right here.
Sir, Maegus right here is an upcoming artist. Trust me, his tracks are bangers. He's cooking. He's cooking. But then today we'll be, getting to know more about Maegus. We'll be backtracking a bit, seeing where exactly did he start from, what inspired him, and what kept him going, So yeah, stay seated, stay tuned. The mic is open. So before we get started, my brother, how are we feeling today?
Honestly, I'm good, man. I'm great. Super excited to be here. Totally honored.
Yes, sir.
Really love what you guys are doing here, and I'm really super glad to be a part of it, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it, bro.
Kid you not,
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
But then, bro, so we wanted to know, what heartbreak got you to start making music? What girl broke your heart?
Yo, like we haven't even, I don't know how many minutes in, and already we keep diving like that. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yo, where does it start? So music, man. I feel like music has always been a part of my life.
Okay.
Yeah. So growing up at a young age, I feel like my dad always exposed me to like different kinds of sounds.
Okay.
So, typically we wouldn't ordinarily listen to like traditional music from my country because I'm Congolese. So my dad would be more tapped into like, your crazy 80s, 90s, 2000s, like R&B, pop. Like I kid you not, my dad was different. So like I grew up listening to Michael Jackson, I grew up listening to Prince, Lionel Richie, Tupac, Biggie, exposed to such amazing music. And I feel like it really did drive the passion for me to like, create my own. So I was like, I'm bumping all these, and I'm like, I can make this.
I can do that.
I can make this, I can make this. And I felt like that's really where it all started, So around like grade 6, I really started like writing music now.
Okay.
I really genuinely started writing music. So I'd like, have a little lyric book actually. I have a dope lyric book. Write down a couple of stuff, whenever inspiration just hits me, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm on it. So anything I felt in my heart, write it down in that book. So yeah, I feel like that's really where it all began for me, the exposure of different sounds from my dad, and yeah, that really just fueled the passion for me to want to make music.
Well, I hear that.
Yeah. That's as for the heartbreak, that
I feel like it's true, isn't it?
we're gonna actually get into that more, but that's really also like one of the motivations for the reason why I make music, the experiences that I have in life. So we experienced something with the heart,
and then
drove us to create something.
So would you say that like your heart is the source of your inspiration, or like the fuel, the gas that makes you write down these things?
I'd basically say that majority of the reason why I make music is because of my life experiences. Everything that goes on with me in my life, I feel like that's really what motivates my music. So my music is really just about me expressing myself and everything that I go through. So I'm a firm believer that every story has two sides, and music is how I tell you mine. So honestly, making music is just a way for me to express what I go through, how I live, and everything that I experience.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Yeah.
That's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah. So at least you're like, one of those that like express through your words and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just a form of storytelling. So I feel like that's really how I just tell my story, man. So it's a really dope art form to be able to express yourself like that.
Through music, that's creative. Exactly. That's really creative.
Exactly.
I listened to a song the other day, Love You. Trust me, that song is a banger. It is a banger. It touched my heart, bro. I won't even lie to you.
Yeah, nah.
So, tell us more about that song. Tell us more about that song.
Funny story, actually. And this is actually really, really funny because not too many people know about it. But Love You is actually an unmastered song.
Okay.
Yeah, fully unmastered. So the story goes like this. Basically, the song is actually a cover from an artist called Jalen Santoy. So his actual song, the original, called Foreplay, Love You was originally a cover song. So it wasn't even something I was actually planning on releasing at all. So it was more like an IG reel that I made.
Okay.
And a lot of people tapped into it. They actually really liked it, and they're like, "Yo, bro, when are you gonna drop this?" And I'm like, "Well, guys, this isn't really my song."
I was flooding his comment section.
Literally, the reason why, I kid you not, the reason why you guys even have Love You right now is because of this man. So
give me my flowers.
Yeah, no, like really,
give me my
it's
flowers.
really because of this man. So
give me my flowers.
Yeah, it got to a point where like I feel like the pressure from a lot of people wanting to actually have the song be on all streaming platforms got to me, and it was like, oh, okay, so let me look at actually what it is going to take for me to actually have this on every single streaming platform. So deep dived into some laws and cover licenses and all that. I'm like, oh, it's a little bit too much for an 18-year-old to handle, but okay. So we read through a couple of stuff, and so the requirements from my distributor was basically for them to listen to the song and find out exactly where the cover was coming from.
Cool.
But to my knowledge, I didn't know that as they were going to listen to the song, that was actually going to be what was going to be dropped into all streaming platforms. And I'm like, I didn't actually know. I was just like, bro, this is supposed to be our private listening party. What happened? So
a beautiful mistake.
I got a call 2 days later from my friend saying, hey, bro, I just saw your song, it dropped. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what do you mean it dropped? Like, dude, okay, get there. I see it. It's out. It's on all streaming platforms. So no promo, no announcements. The song is just there for people to listen to. And it was such a beautiful mistake because a lot of people tapped in, and yeah, man, it was just amazing. The effect that song still has until now, it's crazy. It's crazy. I still get a lot of people coming up to me like, yo, man, that's actually a really dope song. I feel like, you could do more with that. We can't wait to hear like what else you're going to come up with. And it was crazy, and big shout out to Tears as well, my friend, another feature on the song. He just like listened to the snippet as well, and he was like, nah, I need to be on this. I need to be on this. And yeah, man, it was actually crazy because we have like amazing chemistry. So that's really what made the song. That's beautiful. And yeah, I feel like what really inspired the song was like, a challenge and a problem I was going through during that time. It was like, your typical heartbreak story, yada yada yada.
So I was right.
Yeah, no, you're right. So definitely motivated by heartbreak, and that was really just a way for me to express my side of the story, and to show people exactly how I felt at that moment, and really just pour my heart out there, be vulnerable for the first time, which is actually kind of really scary, because then you don't really know what type of effect you might get from people. Could be positive, could be negative, because everybody has their own opinions. A lot of people have different ears, and it was really kind of like a scary leap to take, especially with that just being my first official job. So it was a bold risk, but it paid off.
So since you started, Love You was like the first song that you've ever dropped.
First song I've ever dropped on an official like streaming platform that a lot of people. I feel like I've dropped musically like previously I've dropped music on like other different platforms, but it's always just been a case of that song being the actual first drop on any official platform.
Okay, I understand it now.
Like your YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
All of these things. That sounds good, man.
That was good. No, thank you so much.
Yeah, so would you say that? Would you say that like since that heartbreak created such a banger, hardships would like give us more bangers? If you go through more hardships, we're not wishing bad or anything.
No, definitely. No, definitely. So I genuinely believe that I feel like the more experiences I go through in life, I feel like the more motivated I'd be to actually give you guys more of myself. Being like the stories that I'll get to tell you and the amount of music that I'll be able to put out. But I feel like, and I hope one day I get to a point where I don't necessarily have to go through all that hardships to just be able to release music. I'll just be able to, drop something for the vibes, just drop something for the vibes. But I'll definitely say that my hardships and everything that I experience in life really do fuel a majority of the music that we release.
I hear that. That's valid. That's very valid. So how often are you in the studio?
So right now, currently, balancing work and actually just having a lot of free time. I wouldn't say I'm regularly in the studio, but once I'm there, I definitely make the most of it. Make the most of it. So we get as much as we possibly can done, and I feel like it's really just those moments that we cherish the most, So we get like one chance to be at the studio, we have to make it count. So no take backs, it's like all or nothing.
Right there.
Yeah, it's really just a race against time, and I feel like really just trying to balance work and music. It hasn't been easy, but it's really just something that we've been navigating. And yeah, I feel like so far so good. We're
that's
coming
good.
along right.
We're pushing on. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So like, do you produce your own beats? So fix up your own music.
This big shout out to Trust the Beat. Honestly, without that man, you wouldn't have the Maegus, because I'm not really like too tapped into producing as of yet. I do want to do that in a future stage, but right now I'm more focused on writing music and actually just recording. Yeah, so I'm just glad to have an amazing brother. Trust the Beat makes all my beats. Production wise, hey, we've come a long way. We've come along. If you don't believe me, go check out the SoundCloud. You'll see the difference. So definitely that just an amazing team, man. Just an amazing team. So having Trust by my side, like the music never stops coming, and I'm never ever worried about how it's gonna sound and the reaction that other people are gonna have to it, because it's Trust the Beat. Trust the Beat. Trust the Beat. So in the beat we trust.
In the beat we trust.
Oh man!
Shout out to Trust the Beat.
Shout out to Trust the Beat, man. Shout out to Trust the Beat. Yeah.
So that's like your main producer.
That's my main producer. Yeah. I do hop on other beats from other producers from time to time, but entirely so. If I do any recording and stuff, he's always behind the production. Nothing less.
What about your features though? Like, do you always have features, or would you rather have features or like just singles alone?
So on that note, I actually believe that my take on features basically is working with another artist basically to enter a new market. So when you feature an artist, it's basically for your music to be introduced to a new audience, and that's particularly that said artist's audience. So basically it's just a way for you to grow. I feel like it's also really dope that you get to collaborate with somebody else, experiment on new sounds, see what kind of connections you may have to this artist in particular, and basically just going together. But I wouldn't particularly say that you should rely on featuring other artists, because at the end of the day, you also do want to build your own platform and your own audience with your own music. So I feel like really you'd only rely on features if you really just want to experience a new sound, experience a new audience, and have a different take on other people's music.
And I hear you. Valid. So now, what about Amapiano? Like, are you thinking of hopping onto it? What are you saying?
So, you see, I feel like the question that also comes around a lot is that particularly, because a lot of people ask about the sounds and all that. So I feel like I'm not really limited to any sound. I'd really hop on about anything, I'd hop on your R&B, your hip hop, your reggae. I'm a piano. Bring that day. We'll do that. We'll do that. Reggae, jazz, soul. I'm really like open to the idea of music as a whole. So I don't really think that would limit me at all. So I feel like, hey man, we might actually have an Amapiano project in the works.
Amapiano / hip hop. Hey, you started this?
2026 is the new 2016. You might just be surprised.
Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned.
He's cooking up. But like, what are we to expect in this like project? I'm sure you're like currently cooking up something in the studio.
Right? Honestly, if God willing, things do go well, we might actually be getting like a serious EP for me, a prolonged EP. I kid you not. So it's gonna be really one of my first projects, and really super excited about it, because it's not really something that it's just an idea that just came out. It's really something that's been planned for. It's something that I've had in mind for years and years and years. So the structure of it, how I want it to sound, what it's going to be about, really, it's my standpoint, my stamp, my footprint into this industry to be like, hey, yo, I am the Maegus. I'm here to stay. This is really me. And this is something that I want you guys to listen to. So we're really trying to make a long-lasting impression, and I feel like we only get one chance to do that. So I want to be able to do it right.
That's true.
I want to be able to do it right.
We'll be expecting the album. We'll be expecting the album.
Pay for your Spotify subscriptions, Apple Music. Hopefully. That's all we need. We need the support. We gotta eat.
We'll be expecting you, bro.
Definitely. I'm super excited about that.
We are. We're all excited about it.
Definitely.
But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Maegus. We've heard a lot about it. Thank you for being here, my brother. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, my brother. Honestly, it's been a pleasure. Like I said, really love what you guys are doing here. Love the platform that you're going to be giving other artists as well. And like I said, I'm just really honored to be a part of it.
And a bonus question. Describe your sound using 3 words.
Whoa, giving me this. Let's go. Brother is hitting me with a last minute question. Wow. Describe my sound in 3 words.
3 words.
3 words to describe my sound. I'd say real. Definitely, my sound is real. My sound is hard because it's hard. Like it's good music, and I'd say it's deep because then it really comes from a deeper place within my heart. Because like I said, it really just comes from my experiences in life, everything I go through. So yeah, real, hard, and deep.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So that's how I describe my music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you say that's like the message in some sort of way?
So really, the message that I'm just really trying to put out there is, I feel like a lot of my songs really do revolve around a lot of the experiences that I have. So like you have, your heartbreak, the depression, demotivation. So I feel like I'm really just trying to bring awareness to all those things, that those are all things that you can overcome.
True.
It's not really like something that's really just going to define your entire life. Some people may not believe in you. Some people may find you crazy for trying to chase your dreams, but I don't really think that that's something that should really stop you from actually trying to achieve them regardless. So I feel like the message that we're really just trying to put out there is like, keep pushing and keep doing you, man. Like keep doing you until you becomes you. So that's really it.
Guys, you've heard his advice. You've heard him. Listen, take notes. Take notes. This has been Stage Plug Studio. It has been Maegus right here. Stay seated, stay tuned. Trust me, there's more to come up. He's about to perform and he's about to show us what it's all about. So it's not just words. It's not just words here. He's about to show us what it's all about. Stay seated, stay tuned. The mic is opened.
All this weight on my shoulders, my heartbeat be sounding like. Can you please get your leg out of my neck? I can't breathe, I'm just trying to survive the night. Life stretched before my eyes, I ain't seeing jack, so that means I ain't living right. Time to get to work, get the perks, and not the ones you pops to bear in mind. Honestly, I don't know what is built to me. Stories told from the past and our history. False facts turned into conspiracy. Seeking the truth from these lies that I'm yet to see. Honestly, I don't know what you did to me. Hungry for paper, beast with this energy. All my briefcases could be solved with this money, but now it's a mystery. No need to write, I can rap in a caption. Do this shit live so you know that it's happening. Just like that copper and nickel, I get it refined. When you process this, I make platinum. Think, if you got that, I guess we got chemistry. Built like a mad scientist in the lab, I be cooking up with this new secret recipe. Serving the feast like it's Christmas. 5, 6, 7 colors, keeping it festive. Day is the day when you know who the best is. I hope the men them got notebooks and pens, cause I'm handing out L's that should take them as lessons. Take note, this is a sneak peek like the wrong movie chiller that you put up on repeat. The one you're holding your breath for until the release. Trying to entertain everybody so I can be PG. And you gotta believe me, these niggas sleep on me like every day's night. They rather do that than see all of that, not me. It's moment show up in real life. And they right, that's on waiting, I put up a fight. Stars on the rise, and I've always been up there, I just need a spotlight. Cause respectfully, I love Paris by not blessing me. Mess with my lord and he know that you messed with me. Actually messed with 2 billions, he had the audacity. Shows that we going down by losing sanity. Mentally, I'm throwing hands but I'm praising him heavenly. Yeah, this is flesh, you should know that it's temporary. All this weight on my shoulders, my heartbeat be sounding like. Can you please get your leg out of my neck? I can't breathe, I'm just trying to survive the night. Life stretched before my eyes, I ain't seeing jack, so that means I ain't living right. Time to get to work, get the perks, and not the ones you pops to bear in mind. Honestly, I don't know what is built to me. Stories told from the past and our history. False facts turned into conspiracy. Seeking the truth from these lies that I'm yet to see. Honestly, I don't know what you did to me. Hungry for paper, a beast with this energy. All my briefcases could be solved with this money, but now it's a mystery.
Right.